Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. My name is Miaudina Ramadania and my student ID number is 2025-23059. And before I start, I would like to say sorry because this is not the video I originally planned to submit. And I had already finished my first video, but I accidentally deleted it. So instead of making the same video again, I decided to tell a more personal story. Like it's something that has changed my life this year, and this is a short story about my life after I lost my mom. At that time, I had just finished my leadership training program or LKMM, and I could have gone home right away. But I stayed at my boarding house for a few more days because I planned to go home with my friend. And one day before I went home, my mom was admitted to the hospital. And everything happened so fast. Like before that, my mom looked very healthy. So none of us expected something like this to happen. I was so excited to go home, but on the day of my flight, it was delayed for several hours and every minute felt so long because all I wanted was to see my mom. And when I finally arrived, I went straight to the hospital, thankfully, and I still had the chance to see her. And the next day, my mom passed away, and that was the day my life changed. A few days later, Ramadan began, and it was our first Ramadan without my mom. And everything felt different because she was no longer with us, and even though I was still at home, I couldn't stop for too long. My college classes were still running online, and I still had Zoom meetings, assignments, quizzes to do, and it was one of the hardest times in my life. Like during the day, I tried to study and finish my work. Sometimes, I also visited my mom's grave. I still couldn't believe she was really gone. And then, it finally came, and that year felt very different. My mom was usually the one who cooked yellow rice for our family, but this time, I decided to cook it myself. It was not as good as her, but I wanted to keep our family tradition alive. And after spending time with my family, it was time for me to go back to Jakarta for college. And honestly, leaving home was one of the hardest moments for me. Like before my mom passed away, I used to video call her almost every day whenever something happened, whether I was happy, sad, or just wanted to tell a story. Like she was always the first person I called, and when I arrived back in Jakarta, I sometimes picked up my phone because I wanted to call her. Then I remember that she was no longer there. But life had to go on. I kept going to class, studying, joining campus activity, and doing my best every day. After finishing my quizzes and exams, I realized that I had made it through another difficult time. The pain was still there, but I was slowly learning how to move forward. And sometimes I cook the meals my mom used to make because the smell reminded me of home and of her. And there was also something simple that helped me. Like bakso was one of our favorite food, and after my mom passed away, I ate bakso more often. It didn't make this sadness disappear, but somehow it made me feel a little closer to her. And slowly, I began to enjoy life again. I studied, spent time with my friends, watched movie, shared story, and created new memories. This moment didn't erase my sadness, but they remind me that it was okay to smile again. And then I realized something important. I was never alone because my family, my friend, and the people around me gave me so much support. They check on me, listen to my stories, spend time with me, and remind me that I didn't have to face everything by myself. They couldn't replace my mom, but they helped me stand up again when I felt like giving up. And because of them, I slowly learned how to smile again. Looking back, I know my life will never be the same. And there is still the day when I suddenly miss my mom, especially when something good happens or when I simply want to tell her about my day. Sometimes I wonder what she will say if she could see me now, and I think she will tell me to keep studying, keep chasing my dream, and never give up. Today, I still miss my mom every single day, and I don't think we ever stop missing the people we love, but we simply learn how to live without feelings while continuing our life. And now, I keep studying, chasing my dream, meeting new people, and becoming a better person every day. And I hope that everything I do today will make my mom proud. And I also want to say thank you to my family, my friends, and everyone around me. Thank you so much for helping me smile again and for reminding me that I don't have to go through everything alone. I believe my mom will always be with me in my heart wherever I go. And I hope you're proud of me, Mom. And thank you for listening to my story.